nagpakita ng suporta for a very good girl. Grabe yung pag-welcome niyo sa akin. And then, yeah, to answer your question, yes, I'm pretty, overwhelmed sa lahat na nangyayari. Kasi yung kanina, first time kong ma-experience all the junket interviews, and then yesterday. So, yeah, but then it's a good kind of surprise kasi ramdam na ramdam mo yung suporta ng Filipino community dito. So, salamat po, salamat ng marami.
Grabe. Ibang klase ang this is the first time, everything is it's all new. But what has been a constant, Miss Dolly, let me start with you, is that you've always worked hard for everything that you've gotten. Maaari mong sabihin nila na parang biglaan yung success mo, but you have been at it for a long time. And we have actors in the audience too. Tell me about your experience, yung mga pinagdaanan mo. Ano yung natutunan mo dun sa hardest parts of being an actress na wanting just to have a role na susubok sa'yo. Sabi nga ni Viola Davis, di ba, the only thing that differentiates other talents from talents of color is opportunity.
Okay, yung unang-una sa lahat, ba't biglang may miss? Kailan yun nangyari? Ikaw naman. Dali lang. I guess it's really all about just, if you're doing what you love, why should anything else matter? Right? Right? That's why we stick to it, even if it hurts, right, guys? Even if we get rejection after rejection, and sometimes we go hungry, we can't pay for bills, but we still do what we do because we love it. That's it.
That yun talaga, and it's so great to see you thriving, and you have so many champions because they've seen you really grow into this, and it's not easy, but you did it. Diba? And Kathryn, you're 27 now. When did you start in the business?
6.
6. Yeah. You guys are slackers. working since 6 years old. So, what have you learned from growing in the business, and how did you keep such a level head, amidst all of that?
A lot of learnings along the way, especially in the past few years. Yung mas tumanda ka na, mas na-open na yung eyes mo with reality and all, like adulting on this stuff. But then, maybe the greatest lesson would be you have to surround yourself with the right people. Mm-hmm. Right people to keep you grounded, the people who will be there for you at your brightest and at your lowest. Mm-hmm. So, kasama dyan yung family, you have to choose the friends. Mm-hmm. Kasi it affects you, fame, it can really get into your head, and then you can get blinded by it. But then, if you surround yourself with, these people, mm-hmm. Sila yung magpapaalala sa'yo na tao ka lang. Then, yes, artista ka, on cam now. Pero pag uwi namin sa hotel, we're normal people. So yeah, I'm very particular with the people around me, and now I value them so much. Because alam mo kung sino yung mga totoo, and sino yung mga nandun, especially during the lowest times.
Parang yung opposite nga yung si Mother sa pelikula, si Mother sa totoong buhay mo, talagang very, very supportive.
Yes, super supportive. And my own family naman po. Mm-hmm. And then sila yung, kaya ako naman na-pursue to lahat because of their support din. So yan, dito sila ngayon celebrating a very good girl din. Yun yung pinaka-importanteng takeaway ko dito sa movie. Thanks to Miss D and to Miss C, our acting coach / intimacy coach for the movie, na there are ways pala to prepare yourself, a healthier way to do that. And yun yung sinabi kasi, hello? Hello? Mahina, no? Konti. Hello? Okay. Okay.
Kakanta ka daw muna.
Anyway, usually kasi, pag sa mga ibang movies or sa series, usually method or other techniques. But then si Miss D, she introduced this technique to me na you just have to be familiar with the emotions para once you need it, kukunin mo yon, and then pagtapos na yung scene, ibabalik mo yon, nandyan lang siya. Na anytime you need it, pwede mo yun kunin. And after nun, pagka-pack up, release. Okay, then the next day, you do the same thing again. So that kind of preparation really helped me with the movie. So yeah, yun yung sabi kong greatest,
Ang
my
galing.
greatest lesson from
You know,
Miss Dean.
To have your emotions parang accessible lang, ganun ba yun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I visualize it as keeping it all in a box, and yung may visualization ka talaga na ini-imagine mo nandun lahat ng emotion. Nasa isang container lang sa core, and then you just access whatever emotion you need for a particular scene. Not necessarily a specific incident that happened to you, but what you felt because of that incident. So it's more of that. Para hindi nakakasira ng ulo. Kasi medyo, di ba, yung mental health natin medyo delics na nga as actors So ayaw pa nating dagdagan lalo by reliving, bad experience.
Nahihirapan. Always. Aside from the transition, every time I do something new, especially yung sa first film, parang bubuelo ka, parang akong nahihirapan. Walang madaling role, walang madaling project. Even, ang hirap gumawa ng rom-com mahirap magpatawa, mahirap magpaiyak.
At magpa-in love?
Yeah, it's so hard. So, eto po, yeah, mahirap siya in a way, but then sabi ko nga kanina, it's a good kind of challenge because kung di ako mahirapan, parang, sayang naman, bakit pa ako mag-artista? Tsaka, yun nga yung point kasi gusto mong makilala po yung sarili mo, gusto mong ma-explore yung mga hindi mo pa nagagawa. So yes, mahirap po siya. Yeah.
At what age or a certain point in your life na na-realize mo na doing your best in acting is really what you want to do, in your career?
Since I was young, when I decided and when I told my mom na okay, gusto ko na mag-artista, then sinuport na nila ako, lahat kami para do your best, do your best. Huwag mo gawin half-baked lahat. And I think, not just for our jobs as celebrity, as actors, pero lahat tayo, di ba? Kung may trabaho tayo, you give it your all always. Kasi parate may may payoff yun. So, yeah, ganun din with my job. Kahit wala kang lines, kahit na small roles lang, kung anong dadaan ka man, galingan mo na yung paglakad mo, di ba? Kasi ginusto mo yun then bakit mo gagawin half-heartedly? So, yun yung nasa utak ko parate. So, pag may scene na hindi ako masaya sa ginawa ko, oh my God, di ako makatulog yan. Tapos i-message ko pa minsan yung mga director or yung co-actors ko kasi alam ko na hindi ako happy. So yeah, sometimes I'm too hard on myself. But kailangan mo ng ganong, yung hunger na ganon.
That is so great to hear for future of and present of our Philippine cinema. And Dolly, ikaw naman yung the way that you attack your roles, meron ka bang specific na ginagawa na preparation for every, because I know you also have Keys to the Heart, apart from you have other projects that are coming up. Iniiba mo ba paano mo iniiba ang atake?
Alam mo, ang ganda ng tanong mo. So, sobrang ganda, hindi ko alam yung sagot. Ang ginagawa ko lang talaga is I trust the material. Binabasa ko ng maigi yung script. Iniintindi ko kung saan nanggagaling yung character. I don't plan na iibahin ko yung posture ko or yung speech ko or yung voice ko. I just let it come out organically and everything follows. So even the way I talk or the accent, it just follows because it's in the material. That's why the material is always so important. The script matters because that's where all the information you need will be. Ganun din ang training kasi sa amin sa theater Lahat ng sagot sa tanong mo nasa script, nasa material. So doon ako umaasa, doon ako nagtitiwala.
And in your years in theater where you first honed your craft, ano yung pinaka-importanteng natutunan mo doon that has been helping you until now?
I think it's really discipline more than anything. Kasi grabe ang theater, yung disiplina doon, grabe. As in, sobrang lala. Maliit ka lang ng 1 minute, sisigawan ka na, dadating ka sa rehearsal na hindi ka prepared, bubulyawan ka na, talagang wala kang room for, wala kang excuse. Ang excuse nga nila, if you come to work, or if you miss work, kanyari, you should be either dead or dying. Ganun. So, nag-stick yun sa akin until now, dala-dala ko yun, yung disiplina talaga about, respecting other people's time, and coming prepared and knowing your lines. Yun talaga nag-stick sa akin, and yeah, it's hard to shake off.
And Kathryn, of course, in the Philippines, mahilig manood ng sine ang mga tao, but kuminsan prefer nila yung foreign films. And that's a struggle for the industry. What do you think needs to happen in order to have that paradigm shift na mas magpunta pa sila sa mas dumami at mas umunlad ang viewership natin?
Maybe first, a good material. Kasi even tayo, hindi ka magkagastos ng magkano ngayon sine sa atin, 300 to 400 pesos. And that's a lot. Isang meal na yan, di ba? So, you need a good material para yung tao magbibigay sa'yo ng 2 oras sa sinehan, and para worth it sa time nila. Hindi mo masasayang yung oras nila. Maybe second, kailangan din ng support. Kailangan ng support ng isa't isa, kapwa Pilipino natin. Sometimes kasi, di ba, not naman lahat, pero yung iba just because, Filipino film, sabihin na parang baduy naman, ba't mo pinapanood yan? But why? Yeah. Why can't you support your fellow Filipino, di ba? So, and that's sad, pero nakakatuwa ngayon kasi nakikita mo na yung mga Pinoy, sobra silang nag-grow. So, basta may magandang material, Filipino man yan or international, pupunta sila. So, at the end of the day, kailangan maganda yung material. Yeah. And maybe lastly, syempre, yung, yung kailangan bigyan ng right amount of budget. Yeah. Like, sana makasupport yung government. Like, di ba sa Korea, supportado sila. Kaya nakaka-produce sila ng ganun. Yeah. Or, kailangan i-fund siya. And malayo pa tayo doon, but sana mangyari siya. Kasi grabe yung natutulong na entertainment industry sa atin. Grabe napapasaya na tayo at mga kapwa Pilipino natin. And yeah, with everything that's happening, let's just be hopeful na maging maayos at maging magandang simulado, especially sa mga Filipino movies kasi kayang-kaya natin. Kailangan lang ng suporta. Yeah.
Tsaka kasi kuminsan mas nauna pa tayo nagda-down. So, but I think improving na, especially also with the younger generation na since they see the world now a little bit clearer. The world has gotten smaller through internet. So nakikita nila yung differences. And Dolly, ikaw, do you have plans of becoming a storyteller to a filmmaker or maybe writing something?
I've been asked that question so many times.
I'm sorry.
No, I like it. I like it, Yong. I like that you're asking me this now because I can't ever imagine myself directing. For me, it's such a daunting task. Parang, bilib nga ako sa mga direktor paano nila nagagawa yun? Tapos yung, para silang multitasker, ang dami nilang iniisip. Tapos, sila yung, kumbaga, captain sila nung ship. Pag may nagkamali or may palpak, magre-reflect yun agad sa kanila. Ayoko ng ganung burden. Pero interesado ako magsulat. And in fact, mahilig ako magsulat. And thank you. And in fact, meron akong, yun nga lang, play. Meron akong 1-act play na ginawa nung pandemic. Dahil sobra akong, ito na nga, na-depress ako after ng Triangle of Sadness. Ayan, umamin na ako. Oversharing na po ito.
Nandito na po tayo sa Lovingly Yours.
Oo, Lovingly Yours. So, na-depress ako after ng Triangle of Sadness kasi, we were filming with so many creative people. I felt like my soul was really being fed kasi I felt like I was parang at the creme de la creme of filmmaking in that atmosphere. And I was there for a long time. I was there for 6 weeks. So, pag uwi ko ng Pilipinas at walang nangyayari sa Pilipinas dahil nga pandemya, stop ang shoot, walang nagtatrabaho, na-depress talaga ako ng sobra. Na sa sobrang depression ko, I got in touch with all my friends and I said, can we meet? Can we just go out and meet? I am tired of being home lang. Let's go out and meet. Let's organize something. And they were all game. Pero hindi natuloy dahil takot lahat lumabas. So, nilabas ko lahat sa pagsusulat. I wrote...
Yes. Kanina lang.
So how do you deal with that?
Ito, dito tayo ngayon. Hindi. May mga times, especially when you're tired,
Yeah.
lalabas lahat ng... And then sometimes you feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Ilang beses ako not man breakdown, but then medyo tough times. The past weeks kasi sobrang busy, super busy, which is good. It's work. Pero tao ka lang eh, minsan napapagod ka. So sometimes, nagko-complain ako. And then once mag-complain ako, magigilty ako about it. Kasi di ba you asked for this? Kasi sinasabi ko sa Rico, are you complaining? Binigay na sa'yo ng Diyos, binigay na ng universe sa'yo, tapos ngayon magreklamo ka. Sabihin ko, wait, parant lang ako, pagod na ako. Pero sige, thank you pa rin po sa mga blessings na God. So you have to think that way. But then it's normal, you have to acknowledge that. And that's why, yan na ang self-care, na napupunta yan.
Yeah.
And also, I make sure na I have my personal time. Once in a while. So for example, may 2 days or 3 days na straight work. Mag-request ako, I need 1 day off. So either I do things to pamper myself, I go out to see my friends, or tumambay sa bahay lang with the family. Anything, just to make me feel like a normal person again. So yeah, it's normal. Kaya naiintindihan ko yung iba, tapos ang dami mo pang mababasa online, and then people are expecting you to, be a good girl all the time, smile all the time. Tapos ang dami nang masasabi sir, but then it's part of the job, so we have to embrace all the goodness and the bad side of it. But then, yes, sometimes kailangan mo lang yung private life mo pahalagahan. Sobrang kailangan mo pahalagahan. Kasi it will keep you sane and it will keep you grounded. Diyan pa lang. I got excited na, but at the same time, a bit hesitant, and not hesitant, sorry, that's not the word. A bit nervous kasi nga baka hindi pa ready yung mga tao. But yeah, na-excite na ako dun sa concept pa lang. Kasi, ang ganda eh, ang ganda. And then, iba pa yung title nun, working title nun. And then, nung sinabi nila, ito yung title, I'm like, oh shit, ang ganda. Ang ganda. So, yeah, you have to, talaga, find the right project, yung gustong-gusto mo siya gawin. Kasi lalabas siya sa material. And hopefully, yun yung na-feel ng mga tao while watching the movie, how much we enjoyed doing it, how much we love the characters. Yun, kaya siguro ganung energy yung lumalabas. Kasi ganun sa set. Lahat mahal yung project na to.
It's so amazing to see. Kayo, you guys have such an amazing chemistry. Meron na ba kayong step angst? Meron ba kayong separation anxiety?
Actually, hindi pa siya nagsisink in sa akin. Di pa, okay. And then isip ko, after this? Hala, di ko makita si Miss D. So paano? Tapos ang tagal niya ulit na mawawala kasi back to work na siya and all. But then, choice naman namin yun eh. Kung maging shooting friends or hindi. Kung nandito siya sa Pinas, pwede ako. We have to make time kung gusto mo talaga. So, medyo na-sepangs ako, but hindi pa siya ganun nagsisink in kasi nga ang dami pa nangyayari ngayon. But then, I'm confident na, kahit saan magpuntang bansa si Miss D, I keep telling you this, I'm just always here. Sabi ko, kung gusto mong chumika, ayaw mo chumika, mag-rant, I'm just here and yun yung na-appreciate, yan ang greatest gift na nakuha namin dito sa movie na to, The Gift of Friendship. Me too. Every time may makausap ako, ayokong pangunahan yung mafe-feel nila. So, kung ano man yung mafe-feel mo after watching the movie, the fact that you went there and made time for it, yun na yun yung nagmamatter. Bonus na lang yun. Kung magustuhan nila, i-share nila to sa mga kaibigan nila, encourage their friends to watch it, yan yung bonus. But then, yeah, I'm really hoping na, yeah, this will open doors nga for Star Cinema to create more films like this and bring it to international or global audience. Di ba nakaka-proud bilang Pilipino? So, sa lahat na nandito, sa sumuporta sa amin sa ilang araw, thank you so much. Kasi tayo yun eh. Tayo yung magsusuporta ng sariling sa atin. And grabe yung support na pinakita nyo sa movie. So, sana kahit nawala si Miss D, kahit wala kami dun sa movie, yung mga dadalhin dito na mga pelikulang gawang Pinoy, that's supported. That's supported. So, tayo-tayo lang din magtulungan. So, thank you so much again. And yeah, sana nasagot ko yung tanong mo, ate.
We're surrounded by passionate people. So, I'm in charge of the production.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmi Raimundo. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm so excited to meet all of you. I am the creative producer of A Very Good Girl. What I do in Star Cinema is I oversee the creative development of the material from conceptualization up to post-production up to marketing. So basically, all throughout the birthing process of the movie. So there.
Hi everyone, thanks for being here. I'm Chris Gasman, I'm the head of ABS-CBN Films. So I just bossed them around. So I'm in charge of overseeing everything with ABS-CBN Films. So from the development of our films, up until distribution, marketing, and everything. So thank you guys, it means so much to us that you guys are here.
Hi everyone, my name is Leia Dizon. And I'm actually part of ABS-CBN International Productions. And what I do there is I oversee script development for that department. So it's a specific division of ABS-CBN that wants to create content